To be fair, remember the 2-0, Alonso was at left back. So
Yeah, true.
who knows what can happen.
Now both teams feeling each other out in the early minutes. Not really much so far. City in possession right now. Sammy, anything in the comments?
Not yet.
Nah, cool. We had Mahrez on the ball. He had a brilliant game last time out against Burnley.
Yeah. And also a brilliant game against Arsenal.
Yeah, he's a great player, isn't he? That's what I mean.
Yeah,
it's
their depth
Alonso.
is just
That's
amazing.
why I'm a little bit nervous as well.
Well, to be honest,
Rolling
like
from
remember the
Mahrez
2-0, right? It was Mahrez against
That's
Alonso,
Kante,
and
Mahrez.
Alonso came up on top.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's like one in.
that's
one in
true,
10, right?
but who knows?
But we'll
I mean,
see.
who knows
We'll see.
what Alonso can do?
Slipped in there. That was a tricky ball. It was out for a corner. So you're going to try doing that though. That's the main part of their game.
They love having five
Yeah.
players in that area.
Yeah.
In that final third.
This is one thing I'm most nervous about as well, is the set pieces.
Oh,
Because we know how bad we are at defending set pieces. You know, it's
That ball's coming in. Pressure's still on though. What do you think's in Pep's mind? Would you rather lose a title today, or do you want to try and see if you can stop them at the Etihad as well?
Just try and win as many games as you can.
Yeah, he wants to stop him at the Etihad as well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
There's also the potential there that they could win it at their own home ground. I mean, Caesar's been embarrassing enough.
Yeah, season's been a bit mad.
Brad said, Lewis, you have the best shirt on.
14-15, yeah. I spent ages trying to think what Chelsea's shirt was going to come out with as well.
And then
I
George,
think I already did a third kit, so I'll wear a home kit.
George said Abraham or Giroud for you is the best striker.
I think Tammy's the better finisher, but Giroud's more well-rounded as a striker.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
better.
I
He's the
agree
better
with that, yeah.
target man, I'd say.
All round, he's a better footballer,
Yeah.
I think. But Tammy's developing.
Tammy's not bad as a target man though, but it's like I think he's
gotten
learning.
a lot
He's
better
learning.
this season. Like from the first game of the season from United to now, it's a completely different player.
I think Giroud has helped him a lot. So having Giroud next season will be very beneficial for him.
I want to see how he links up with Tammy. I'm really interested to see the dynamics up front next season. Like, what formation do we go for as a preferred lineup? Because it's going to be very tricky trying to pick who's going to be our starting midfield and our starting attack next season. But it's the type of selection headaches that you want to have.
Yeah.
You look back to the teams that we had a couple of years before. Remember when we had Morata and Bakayoko stinking?
Oh my god.
I remember there was times where
I've
we
never seen
genuinely-
someone look so lost on the football pitch, you know. Just watching Bakayoko, it was just like, it was horrendous.
But
He gave me hope that
I
he
have
could
to
still
say,
be a
at the
player.
beginning, he didn't look so bad. I don't know what happened though.
It was
Like,
that
how
Bakayoko
did it
chant.
blip
It was
so
that
badly?
Bakayoko chant. I promise you, as soon as we started chanting, he never gives the ball away, he started giving the ball away. It was so ironic. It was the City game as well, the home match. Everyone was chanting at first minute and he was horrendous and he never recovered. Low-key is that moment.
And then Morata as well, that City game, I mean, he got injured pretty much and he never recovered
Never
there.
recovered. That City game really killed our season.
Yeah.
Looking at it. That game was so frustrating as well. I remember we brought Willian on from Morata and it killed the game because he was shocking. And for City fans, that was a big turning point in them winning the title that season as well. And here we are, a couple of years later,
To be
Chelsea
fair,
City, and it's
to be
another
fair, a
big game
lot
at the
of
turning
people
point for
already
the title.
assumed that City were going to win the title before.
No.
that.
Look at the position both teams were by then. It was a very big win, coming away to the Premier League champions, running them off the park. Come on. That game was a big turning point. You ask any City fan, it was a big turning point for them as well. Smacking teams about, but you got to do it against your main title challengers. I mean, granted we finished 5th then, but we weren't 5th then. That was like late September. We just beat
Yeah, we
Atletico.
absolutely dipped in form in January and February. I don't know what happened, but it seems like January and February, we always seem to struggle for the past 3 seasons.
What was it? There was a lot of tricky results before 2018. I remember the City game was just one. I remember losing 3-0 to Roma. That Palace game where they hadn't even got a point in the league and then they ran us off the park at Selhurst Park. That was a terrible one. Ball comes in.
And then still, even though we struggled during that period, we still managed to win a trophy. 2018 FA Cup, 2019 Europa League.
Yeah.
2020, I don't know, I think we're going to win a trophy again.
In a few years, that could be our banter period.
Yeah.
And we still won trophies.
I know. Yeah. No
Look
matter
at this
how
club.
bad
Look
we
at
play,
this
we
club.
always win something, right? It's just.
Pepper looks like he's had a trim.
What do you guys think about Kepa?
He's definitely
He's had his
improved.
ups and downs, that's for sure.
He's
Yeah.
definitely improved.
But I think, I don't know, I think mainly it's because, for some reason, I kind of felt like the reason why he struggled was because of the coaching staff. Because if you remember in his first season here, the coaching staff then that was training him was a lot different because Enrique Hilario was the assistant and afterwards he became the main goalkeeper coach. So I kind of wondered, was it Hilario who was at fault? Was it something else?
I think it's more than just the goalkeeper, regardless of whether Billy didn't get the clean sheet, but it wasn't his fault.
No. Yeah, see, I was having.
I mean, put it this way.
serious debate.
What I said to him, basically, we had a conversation about this, but I said to him, well, I understand that that is definitely the fault of the defenders because obviously they were completely out of position. It was also the fault of the keeper for not really powering it out for a corner. Like, the fact is, he parried it out straight towards the
it
attackers.
was a good save.
Yeah, it's true, it was a good
Yeah,
save,
yeah.
I do agree, but to parry it out straight to the attackers, you're pretty much gifting them a goal.
Nah.
Yeah, but you
defense
can't
could've
say
been-
that. If your
defense
defense
was
on
all
there,
ball watching.
it was just. That's exactly what I
It's
said.
a
They
team
wouldn't
job.
do-
That's
they
the
wouldn't
problem.
ball watch.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, it's a defense and a goalkeeper.
Wouldn't say keeper.
Yeah,
There's
you-
not much the
You
keeper
can't,
could have
you
done.
can't
any
say the
better.
keeper, no way. You know, and what you said about parrying it out for a corner, that's easier said than done as well.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, I tried doing goalkeeping for a couple of years. That was terrible. Spent
'Cause
like
you-
half the secondary school selling myself dreams.
Chinos was telling me about his experience in goal, and
His experience in goal.
Yeah, they always
It's hard to
they
defend.
teach you to grab it.
yeah, he's
They always teach you to that. That's basically basic
talking
maths.
about
Yeah,
his
to not
previous
parry it out.
I've always
goalkeeping compared
catch
to
the
the
save my
Premier
life.
League as
I
well.
know, but that's the point. Like,
cold, let alone the ball. Another corner in. Done pretty well so far at the corners.
You know, I think Prem was
I'll
a
say
lot
that.
different to the Prem, Chinos.
secondary. But yeah, fair enough. As I said, I did agree with you in part.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Good job.
Make a little cameo. There we go. Oh my god, it's me.
Yeah, I was very close to saying that.
Everyone in the comments call me Rabiot or Bernardo Silva.
Or Haywire off Prison Break.
You don't have to mention that. You know my fan cam last week?
Yeah.
I had about 6 Haywires.
I bet that's
Every single one of
shouts
them
on all of
deleted.
his burner accounts.
Oh, go on, William.
Go on, Willie. Ooh, okay. Inviting. I want to see what the corner's saying. Oh no, we just took the ball. Fuck. No. It was good last game. There was only one dodgy one.
Yeah.
Come on, Willie.
You had 3 of them, or 4 of them basically. The only one was dodgy. That's it, I think.
Oh, we had bare corners. We had about 8 that game. Come on, Willie.
Okay. I don't even remember anymore. Back to his typical self of not being the first
you
man.
know when you just get too comfortable being back at the bridge. That right there.
Yeah. Willian at the bridge versus Willian away.
At least he wasn't the first man, but the second man.
I can't wait till I don't have to watch that, you know, game
Oh,
after game.
you do not know Lampard wants to keep Willian. He said that in the press conference. He wants to try and keep
Go
up.
until the end of the season.
No, further. That's what he said. He wants to try.
He wants experience for the leadership.
Mm.
Oh, you want experience in leadership? Thiago Silva's on the free. Unless I see one of those corners, it's straight to Rudiger's head.
He's a bit nervous already.
Oh, he's shook. He's standing in the same place Pochettino stood about 4 years ago, in the same position. It'll be the same result, both end in tears. Except the only difference is I have a bit more dignity because he's not in a Tottenham shirt.
Speaking about dignity, Mourinho in a top shirt.
Oh, I still love Jose. I don't care. I don't care what anyone says. Some Chelsea fans will hate me for saying that, but they probably hate me already, so here's what it is.
Mm.
Greatest ever manager we've had, I can't hate him, and he ain't even said anything bad about the fans.
Oh, he's got poor distribution, hasn't he?
Oh, that's good, thank God.
That is one thing he needs to.
That would have been the
Yeah,
worst, the worst kind of goal to concede.
All the Lemo fans will be on our face.
Yeah, just because they finally won a game after, 3 months?
And Leno wasn't even in goal.
There's 2 jammy-ass goals as well. If you look at it, they really got handed 3 points.
Mm.
The touch ain't bad. Pressing us back though. How do we break the pressure? Not like that. Mount's still going though. That's what I love about Mount. He's always the first one to press in midfield. Always
Yeah.
the first.
Yeah, his work rate is unbelievable.
Yeah, exactly.
Comments are saying, do we need Werner?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
he's already signed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, yeah.
We need it.
need Werner.
Obviously, we do.
Yeah.
I mean, look.
Sorry, did they not see our chance creation to goals over the last 3 seasons?
Exactly. Like, but I do think we do need Werner and Abraham on the same pitch.
Oh, definitely. I don't want it to take away from Tammy Abraham. I do think he might need a
Okay.
bit less game time than he had previously because he was getting burnt out. But that's what Werner's going to give him.
Mm.
Because half the reason why he had so much game time was because Lampard weren't trusting Giroud and Batshuayi like that.
Yeah.
I
Now
mean,
he's
it was
trusting
right
Giroud,
to
that's
not to trust Batshuayi though, because
No one's saying nothing about that. It's Giroud where it's like...
yeah, Giroud.
Yeah, it's a bit questionable.
He needed to play Giroud a lot more.
Mm.
Yeah, Mishi though.
I guess
Talking
maybe he
about
wasn't
that Palace game from a
comfortable
couple
switching
years
tactics
ago. That's
there.
when I knew he was dusted. Barely a foul. Barely a foul. Anything in the comments?
Yeah, tell people we're not falling for the fake scores.
Oh wow, you're getting bare 1-0 C's. We're not on a stream this time, you know. We're actually watching the game live, so you can't try players like this.
Imagine the score right now.
Oh,
No, don't say that.
Nah, shut
Oh,
up!
what a
No! My heart was in my mouth for a sec.
What a save.
Thinking, imagine I talk with my chest like that. And
This is what I'm talking. This is what I'm worried about. Look,
Yeah,
look,
set
look at
pieces.
this.
But that was an amazing
Yeah,
save by
who
Kepa.
let
An
him run
amazing
free
save.
like that?
Barkley's
Like,
Nah,
his
that weren't
acrobatics is
Barkley.
amazing.
Someone ran right in front of Barkley. He should have been getting caught by whoever was behind him. Good defending from the corner again. Ceilings play it back, start again.
Yeah.
Oh, Sophie said hi in the comments.
Big up, Sophie. Check out a live review as well after the match. Straight after the watch along.
Gino, say hi to Sophie.
Now you have to, or it's rude. Just say.
Yeah, it's
Give it away.
disrespectful.
That's it.
And he still hasn't, you know.
Oh.
It's a 2-letter word.
You're like
Oh, wow. He's just more awkward the more he doesn't do it.
I'm just focusing on the game. I don't know what you guys are laughing.
Oh, chinos, you're priceless. Actually, yeah, you are wearing chinos this time, thank God. Had to do a double take.
Mm.
Brad said big up Gino's wearing Gino's.
Oh, sorry, he's wearing chinos this time.
It's gonna be a tough game, man. Oh my god.
They progressed the ball slowly, but they've still got it near to our box now.
The comments are singing we love you Gino's. Gino's, we do.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, let them ping it around and do nothing for a bit.
To be honest, when they dominate possession, that's where I worry a little.
Oh no, but it's all about cutting out the passing lanes.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You got to do
There we go.
with a high press and as a unit. You can't really sit back. Not against a team like.
No,
Man
we
City.
haven't been sitting back.
I mean, let's be honest. We've handed them more of the possession. We're not
But there's still
really
a
going
press.
for it. When it's inside our own half, yes.
It's just patience. There's got to be a level of patience. You can't go all out with these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of whatever team they start out with.
Comments are saying, why do you not look so depressed?
At this point, I think it's just a resting face with me. Because I get it.
Because right now we're having none of the ball.
Mm. Yeah, we're a bit nervous. That's all.
Yeah, and so is City with the way they're playing. Yeah, go on. That's the type of stuff you want to keep waiting for. Someone shaky in possession. I just gave him that space. It's just like a
Exactly.
little bit of space, and they got the foul.
Man. Barkley.
Mahrez is on fire at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing pretty well.
Mm.
Oh,
water
break.
break.
Water
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's like 30 something degrees.
Yeah.
Yes, with a water break. Where's my drink? Nearly finished with this second now. Tell you what, I love the displays they put around the seats. It's simplistic, but it's good.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just another unnecessary statement of everything we've won. It's perfect. Yeah, that was a mistake earlier on in the game.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's his distribution.
Good thing is the recovery as well.
Yeah.
Players back on the pitch now, ready for the free kick. De Bruyne to take. Always going to be threatening whenever it's in behind the ball. Oh, it's just a simple pass. Walker's going to lay it off wide though. But it's just keeping tight. De Bruyne's going to hit, blocked by Alonso.
It's going to cross it in.
Walker's ball in. Ref's called foul Chelsea's way.
Nice.
It was offside.
Might have been. Either
I
that
think it was a foul
or.
on Barkley, wasn't it?
Oh, let me see.
Let's see.
Yeah, foul on.
Yeah,
that must
foul on
have-
Barkley.
What do you guys think of, like, do you think Barkley can improve? Or do you think that...
He was doing pretty well before lockdown.
I mean,
Yeah,
I think he did well against obviously Liverpool, and he played against Everton, right?
Yeah.
What? Yeah,
Yeah, I think he did well in those two games, and he showed signs of improvement there. The question is whether he can do it continuously, because that's what really
Yeah.
matters. You know, you can't just basically
He's not very
play
consistent.
well 2 games out of a whole season. That's not going to make you like, you know, a great player. It's all about consistency.
See you playing out the back again. Slowly, Edison always confident on the ball. Poor touch from Barkley, and City are back in possession again. We're back in, playing it out. Williams dropped. City's press just too strong.
Yeah, it's a 6-second rule. That's the
Hardest thing's getting the ball into
Yeah.
possession. Hardest thing's trying to get out of the pressure afterwards.
yeah. Because obviously, once they lose the
Here
ball,
we go.
they basically press very hard for
Alonso
6
stays
seconds.
down the left.
Is it
Good ball in. Not bad.
Barkley, go ahead.
Blocked. We'll take the corner. They had enough players back to set up well, but did pretty well. Alonso's cross had enough pressure to ask questions.
That was a poor pass from Laporte, though.
Yeah, Laporte just wanted to get it out of there.
Yeah, that was poor from him, given his standards.
Come on, shoot corner.
Short
sure.
corner. Fighting, but out again. Kante looking to play it safe, back to Kappa. Nearly up to 30 minutes, and I think game management hasn't been too bad from Chelsea today. Unlucky ball from Kante, it's out. City back in possession off the throw-in. Tell us if we've got the message. City back in possession and progressing forward. Swap diagonal play. Chelsea
Nice.
get the ball back again. But again, it's just so hard getting out of the pressure afterwards. Pressing is really strong from City. I'm going to give them credit for that. See, both teams trying to conserve energy though. They're still not fully back to match fitness.
Yeah.
Both teams always more willing to
It's
play
also
the
more
ball back
difficult
into
in the summer,
goalkeeper.
I'd say, because obviously they're
Yeah,
not
with
used
the
to this.
weather and everything.
Temperature.
It's a lot of harsh conditions to these players, and you're seeing it in the gameplay. There's like bursts of pressure and just other periods of slowing down the game.
It makes you imagine sometimes how those players cope for the Euros and the World Cup.
Euros and World Cup, though, I still think they'll be in more match fitness because they still played an entire season before that, and then they go straight into training.
Well, I mean, apparently they go into training, but it's like 2 or 3 weeks after probably most likely the last game was.
Good job, Christensen. We've been wanting to see him get a bit more physical. He's been showing that recently as well. Sorry for the interruption.
Do you think right now Christensen and Rudiger are the best partnership, centre-back partnership for us?
They were shaky in the last game, I'll be real. But it ain't been so bad this game. But don't you think that's the typical Chelsea thing though this season? We've been much better against the top 6 sides.
Yeah.
We
I mean, ignore like the BS games like the Arsenal at home one, but majority have been better against the tougher teams who struggled more against the relegation threatened sides.
Yeah.
There he is, back from injury.
Oh, so happy to see him back from injury. Do you think he'll play today?
We'll see.
Maybe, because you'd want a physical influence on the pitch. Maybe if we're in the lead, but I don't know. He still looks like he's getting back to match fitness, and I don't know if his awareness of game management is going to be up to scratch so far. He's still getting back into shape. He's also the confidence of getting back after an Achilles injury. So I'm not that sure.
Yeah, because he was out for over a year, right?
He missed 30 months. 30 months of action. And look at Hudson-Odoi when he was coming back from the same sort of injury as well. He had a good first 3 games, but he's still struggling. That's a good ball from Mount. Mendy's going to be first to that though. Progressive from Chelsea though, they're not afraid of Man City. They showed that in the first half an hour of this game. That's a good layoff from Giroud, I like that.
That's what I love about Giroud so much.
Here's the thing. You saw basically the pulse from Mount over there. Do you think you should have laid it off to Barkley instead of Pulisic?
Maybe.
I think I just needed a slightly better pass.
It depends on the ball to Sterling. He's not even going to go for it in the end. Good job from Rudiger to keep him away. Gundogan. Nice. Yes, Mount! A forward again. Oh, Barkley, yeah, he's got it out of his feet. Willian, get out of your feet. Barkley forward. Okay, there we go. Now what can he do now? Inviting! Pulisic was close to that. Take that down. Giroud, 1-2! Oh no! In again!
Oh my god! I think that might have been offside from Barkley.
That was smart though. I like that. They were all composed in the box. That's the sort of stuff you want to do. You want to take your chances while they come, because Man City are going to make you suffer for a long period of time. Chances are very few and far between. They did really well with that. It's unlucky. What we want to do is want to keep this sort of pressure, because second half, if City don't get points,
I don't know. That's one over there.
They got to win this
offside
game.
from Barkley?
Williams corner.
What? Oh, I don't know, it was in.
First off, William. Fair play.
Is that the first quarter in 2 years?
Fair play. What a delivery. Ooh.
Unfortunate from
that would have been Christensen's first goal for the club as well.
It's very unfortunate that Aspie can convert the rebound.
Yeah, it was coming at him in the air though.
Yeah.
Can't blame him.
Yeah, of course.
Anything in the comments?
We were just slating Barkley.
Nothing changes. Nothing changes.
Tell people to guarantee their question and answer super chat.
Oh yeah. Go on the super chat to make sure your question gets a guaranteed answer. Live on the Chelsea Man City watch along.
That's the most dopey plug I've ever seen.
You put me on the spot there. Mahrez is in. No. That's a handball.
That was a clear handball.
Oh, come on, man.
They'll go back to it with VAR. I didn't even see it out there, to be honest.
Just because his shirt went blue. That's the only problem. City in possession again. Slowing down the tempo of the game quick. Say quick, I mean slow. And I'm out of Rubicon Mango. That's a shame. Yeah, that's a foul.
So is he going to go
It's a
back to
silly
the
foul
handball
to
or
give
not?
away though.
No, they're gonna say it's not big enough to impact. It's not a key decision or some bullshit like
Well,
that.
to be honest, if it's a foul there, they should easily pull it back because
Has to lead to a goal, doesn't it?
yeah,
Depends. All
Yeah, that's
depends
true.
on De Bruyne's delivery and how he's set up for this.
I think Mars is going to take that one. Oh no.
De Bruyne.
Oh,
there's a
go on,
mistake.
go on, Pulisic.
Pulisic.
You got this.
Oh,
Yes.
No!
Yes!
Look at this guy! Look at this guy!
That's it. 1-0.
Oh, he's such.
Aye, the screens are all over
Jackson!
London, and you can hear them in Merseyside as well. Chelsea 1, Man
Oh, I
City
love
0.
it.
It's like your little Demba Ba and Gerrard moment has come back to life at Stamford Bridge. Pulisic running through and goal, and it's 1-0. Hey, what's the comment section saying now?
Liverpool fans are fuming. I mean, I'm getting gas. I mean,
That's such a
brilliant.
composed
What
finish
a
as well. What
It's a
a
fantastic
finish.
finish.
Look at that, he lures Mendy in as well. That's great. Now City have to come out. Now we just need to handle the pressure. Because now they're going to be focusing more on the attack. They have to win this game. Why are you showing Liverpool fans, man?
Mate, that's horrendous.
Why they always got to beg it? It's not even their game.
Just
Always
show-
got to
show
put
the
the focus
Liverpool
back
fan.
on Liverpool. It's Chelsea, man.
Matt from Liverpool says thank you so much, Chelsea.
Yeah, Liverpool fans, leave your thanks to this gargantuan institution down
Yes,
in the
super
comment
chat.
section. Say.
see, I told you about Pulisic as well, man. You
Pulisic is class.
yeah, you were saying that you weren't too sure on him.
What?
No, that was
When
me.
that-
That was
when
me.
was it?
That was me.
No, that was
Oh,
him.
Nah,
That was him.
That was definitely you recently.
When?
We
When?
had a discussion about it as well, and you were like, "Oh, I don't know." Like,
No, he said he's underperforming, and I 100% agree with that.
Well, he's underperformed, but
No
like
way.
it's but like the restart
it's a
though.
decent
I mean, he's
time.
definitely performed. I even
Don't
said on the
call
live,
that.
I'm
Don't
very
call
happy
that.
of how he's
That's not
performed. I think did I?
Well,
In
he
the previous
grabbed
one,
him.
I'm not sure. I
This
may
fucking
have said it.
grabbed him.
Honestly, I don't even remember.
Riyadh,
But I was very proud of the previous game.
Riyadh always packs us in, man.
I'll be real, Alonso struggled with the switches of play to his side.
Yeah, it's a foul, it's a foul.
I mean, come on.
Just handle the pressure, hold it.
Yeah, that was a bit silly from Alonso. There was no need to grab him like that.
Oh crap, yeah, look at the score.
De Bruyne in again, short. Oof, too much height on that. Too much height on that.
Almost hit the cameraman.
Poor Stu got licked in the head.
The cameraman.
Whoa.
Whoa! Quick reflexes though.
This is exactly what we needed. People were praying for a point in this game as well because it was Man City, or they were going to drop more ground than Manchester United. I told you, top 4 race isn't what we're looking at. It's a top 3 race. We can get 3rd place.
Come on, boys. Let's keep this up. City are really going to push up because they need a goal.
overlap. There we go.
Cross it in. Fortunate.
Unlucky. So Mount is just brilliant, isn't he?
Pulisic, that's a smart ball again. Tell you what, we've missed this guy so much. So much, man. Kind of wish we could be there just to troll the City fans. Be fun. Pulisic pushing forward again. Giroud lay off.
That's lovely.
Pulisic.
That's good.
Brilliant.
what's he doing?
Yeah, he must have thought Asfi was on the overlap.
Yeah, I think so too.
Five minutes. Hopefully the game slows down before half time. We can go in with the lead. See progressing forward again with the ball. Mount always keeping close. Chelsea, they dropped a little bit deeper now. They know they have the lead. They know they can protect it. Rodri trying to find their way in now. There we go. Patience. It's back again to City though. We're just not letting them get near the box. Keeping them penciled in. This is nice. Surround. Walker.
Nice.
There we go. And it's Mount
Mount
again. One of the most underrated parts of his game is his defensive work. Oh, he's got done there. He's brought it back. Yep, that's good.
Nice.
That's a good aggression from Alonso there.
Come on, boys. Cheer up.
City's still in possession.
It's a little
They've
bit
been struggling.
holding on for the.
I think we're more focused than.
The- holding
I
on to
see
the
you're
pot.
just struggling trying
The
to
last
find
couple
a
of
way
minutes.
through.
Mm.
Interesting to see how much added time's left on this.
I mean, obviously you got the 1 minute. Yeah, so that's the Pulisic goal.
Look at that. It's so Barn Gerrard-esque. And it's so peak for City because they would have taken the piss out of them so much back then, and it's all gone full circle.
Mm.
Everyone's saying, Lewis, cheer up.
It's a resting face at this point. I'm chilled. Just always looks like I'm pissed off.
2 added minutes.
Probably got a face like we're 3-0 down. There we go. No overlap. You can get in between the lines there.
James said, what do we think of Tottenham?
Shit.
Oh, it's James Hamsbis.
Hmm?
It's James Hambis, the Greek one.
Oh shit! Big up, James. What are you saying, bro? It's been a great first half so far. Get the mastics outside. One more minute left. So you're going to try to go for it one more time before the end of the break. That's out. There it goes.
It looks so weird with no fans.
It feels weird me not being here. I'm so used to coming to the bridge.
Yeah.
He's slower, looks louder though. Sounds louder.
So, that's poor babe, but it's so true. Last ball in.
Clear it.
Get rid.
Nice.
Yeah,
And
now
it's time.
it's
1-0.
time.
Love it.
Give a quick thoughts and then we'll go on a little break.
Both players coming out. Been a good performance in the first half from Chelsea. I think defensively they've been very solid. City have had the majority of the possession. They spent most of their time trying to find their way through the defence. Struggled through most avenues. I think they've had their chances through the left side. I mean, there's always going to be tougher with Alonso trying to switch the play through to his side. But I think for the most part he hasn't done that much of a bad job. He's been caught out in some positions, but he hasn't been that bad. I think midfield, they've handled the press really well. Barkley's lost the ball a good couple of times. I think in moving the ball forward, he hasn't been that bad. Kante, I don't think he's had a bad game either. Mason Mount, I think he's been great. Looking at the attack though, Christian Pulisic first off, we've got to say that's a very good composed finish for a first goal. The attack hasn't had a lot of chances this game, but I think whenever they've had the chances, they've pretty been good. I mean, there was a good build-up play in the first half. I think it was Mason Mount, the eventual shot. And the build-up play towards the final third in the box as well was smart, it was composed, and it's what you wanted to see from Chelsea because we're not going to have a lot of chances in attack and we want to make the most out of them when they come.
Yeah. See, the thing is, Chelsea are not known for really counter-attacking fast, but that moment from Pulisic is a prime example of if you counter-attack fast, you can catch them off the break.
Yeah.
Like, we've seen teams do that to City a lot.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you need to do on a consistent basis.
Being patient.
And we've seen
got
this
handed
season.
to us a bit, but that's you've got to take.
Yeah, exactly. But here's the thing. even if it was not handed to us on a silver platter, would we have done that sort of counter-attack? That's the thing. We need to do it more consistently.
I think we've been attempting this sort of counter a lot of times. The first thing is, I will say, City's pressing is amazing, and you got, especially when it's against your team, you got to take into account how hard it is. Like I said earlier in the stream, first hard job is getting the ball off them. Second hard job after that is trying to get the ball out of the eventual pressure that they're going to put on you once they have the ball. And it's been hard for the midfield at times. Ross Barkley struggled with it. I think N'Golo Kante struggled a little bit with it as well. Granted, we have managed to be able to bring the ball out and start a counter-attack at times, but it's still been hard to do, and City are always going to cause those problems for you. That's why they always dominate the possession, because it's hard getting the ball off them, as well as hard getting the ball off them when they have it.
Yeah. And it was a great goal, you know, and that's what we needed to do. You know, we need to stay patient, wait for the mistake.
Yeah, exactly.
Capitalize on the mistake as well.
Exactly.
What do you guys think about the second half? Do you guys want to see us try and change up anything? How do you?
I think
we're going to change our tactics.
I think at the moment keep it the same. I wouldn't really change too much. The only thing that, you know, I was worried about Alonso at the beginning of the game, but now he's on a yellow card as well. So
what do you expect
something
to change though? Because we are going to end up having to change players eventually.
Yeah.
Tactics might have to change as a result. Who do you want to see come on, and who do you think could have a good impact in this sort of game?
I mean, I did mention Loftus-Cheek, but then like you said, I think he's still, you know, he's not match fit still, and is he going to have that much of an impact? Because, you know, I think Barkley is struggling a little bit at the moment, particularly with that City press.
Exactly.
But then also Kovacic actually, and also Billy Gilmore. Kovacic, I think, is probably the most likely, I would say.
I think, having someone like a ball carrier in there is going to be very important, and I don't think Barkley is that type of player.
Because I think Kovacic plays better in tight spaces.
Yes, he does, exactly. So I would bring on Ruben, Kovacic, or Gilmore, because obviously they have those qualities.
I think it will be Kovacic, though, because I think he plays better in the tight spaces.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's been a very hard point for us in the first half.
Exactly.
I kind of agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Sammy, what's the comment section saying so far?
Everyone's slated William.
Anything specific?
I mean, what specifically about William?
William stays, Kovacic in, Barkley out probably around 65th minute, and then warm up Emerson just in case.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Was Emerson on the bench?
Yeah, he's on the bench. Emerson and James are on the bench.
Okay, well, Reece James, he didn't have a good performance when he came back onto the pitch. Hopefully he'll be a bit more match fit now. Williams' performance. I think he's lost the ball a couple of times. I don't think he's been that bad in the progression of play. Corners, I mean, that was a really brilliant one towards Christensen in the first half.
Yeah,
it was.
But obviously he did have one where it's his usual,
few and far between. But the thing is, I'll give credit to a good one when I see it, because if you don't do it, they're all just going to say you're too negative.
Exactly.
Should we have a break?
Think it's a good time for a break, or should we go through a bit more of the comments?
You're talking.
I don't mind if there's people saying stuff in the comments. We can keep this going through half time. You think we can get some guys on?
Right, nah.
Okay, maybe not. If there's anyone saying anything in the comment section, let us know. Don't forget to put something on the super chat as well if you want to get your question a guaranteed answer.
James said we're 100% see Barkley off for Kovacic.
Yeah.
Iconic substitution again.
Blue Fire said give Gilmore a chance.
Definitely. We didn't see him play in the last game as well. I want to see how he reacts to coming back after lockdown. Because he had a great game against QPR. Even though we still ain't seen the highlights of that, which is really weird.
Don't forget the Sheets on the bench.
Yeah, but who would Gilmore come on for?
Barkley.
But then,
okay, you know what? Okay, put it this way.
Yeah,
but if basically that's the case, I think, to be honest, the only player I see Gilmore coming on for is Kante. That's the only position where he can play. If Kovacic just comes on, and Gilmore also comes on,
then Gilmore can be a ball progressor as well.
Yeah, but if you already have Kovacic on the pitch, then
no. I'm saying in the case of maybe it's Gilmore coming on for Barkley instead of Kovacic.
Well, what he's saying is, if Kovacic already comes on.
Oh, if Kovacic already comes on, then I don't know. Would you want to be? Is that Rory on the thing? I swear I saw Rory on there. Big up Rory if that was him. He probably is on there. He probably ain't even watching this, but still, big up yourself.
You had the kickoff, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm sure. Nah, I saw him on the screen there.
What, in the stadium?
Yeah, you know the fan zone thing.
How was it?
Yeah. Do you say Ben was going to be on there as well? Was it?
But he's on Sky.
Sky.
Oh, it's Sky.
They're
Is
not-
there two different ones?
They're not the
What?
She knows. Which one?
Yeah, what else are you guys saying?
I'll be right back.
You don't go do that. We'll keep the stream going. Fuck it, we'll answer some questions. Or something.
Bin said, are you doing fan cams after? And Zoom fan cams.
Yeah, we'll be doing Zoom fan cams. If you guys want to jump in and get involved, then just
Go to
go on Twitter and then just drop us a message at Blues Fans TV. Sammy's going to send you guys the logins for the Zoom codes. We'll be doing that straight after the game. We'll put a tweet out when we're doing them, so if you guys want to join in afterwards, then just either respond down below or just send us a DM. Yeah.
Can you pass me now?
What?
Can you pass me now? I can throw it away.
Oh, the Coke.
Yeah, because it's empty, so.
There's still a bit left as well.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, I had to get up.
Oh, Paul
So lazy.
super chatted. Do you think Kante should stay in the DM role for the rest of the season and next season?
Depends on how it's applied. I mean, this argument's been going on for years, and I said under Sarri he wasn't a DM because it was a different system. But we gotta be honest, Kante has the qualities for a defensive midfield role. Be stupid to say he doesn't. The only thing that's stupid about it is he's a ball carrier as well, and he's the biggest engine in the team. Do you really want to leave him in DM? Because I've always said it's like switching the engine off. Like
To be honest, I think given Lampard's style of play, I kind of understand why he's being played there. And to be honest, it kind of suits him because he's a ball winner and a ball carrier, just like Gilmore. So if Gilmore can play at DM, then so can Kante.
I think if anything, Gilmore. If it's between Gilmore and Kante, Gilmore's more suited to going forward, in my opinion. I mean, cause
Yeah, I would agree.
there's a reason why I call him Scottish Iniesta. You don't leave him in DM.
Say thanks to Paul. Say thank you to Paul.
Oh yeah, thanks, Paul. So,
He donated £1.
is that a Coke pen sorted? Big Joe Cole and even bigger Peter Crouch on the screen. Nice. What's people saying on Twitter? I want to see if we can get some Twitter comments up on here as well. Everything about Pulisic is just class, ball retention, movement and speed, quality. And I've told you this is why we've missed Christian Pulisic.
Yeah.
Like you could see the regression in our attack since Pulisic came injured in January. And he's grown really well from the start of the season when he wasn't really seeing much game time because of his lack of physicality. But he's developed himself a lot better now. His off the ball movement is brilliant. He's adapted
Yeah,
to the
it's great.
Premier League game well. Matisse got something nice. Christian Pulisic is Chelsea's best winger. Christian Pulisic is better than Pepe. Christian Pulisic has highlighted how much Willian has underperformed at Chelsea.
Yeah.
Christian Pulisic is and will become the go-to guy for Chelsea FC. Matisse Armani always comes with a fire. Straight
Yeah.
up.
I agree with all of those points there.
There's nothing wrong
No,
with
but
that.
I'm just thinking for next season. Will Werner not take over his position?
Who?
Pulisic.
Not
As an
necessarily.
inside forward, basically.
Not really. I think Pulisic could play on either side. I think that's Sammy rewatching the replays. Yeah, sorry, that completely threw me off. Yeah, Christian Pulisic. I don't know, because you could play Hakim Ziyech in the midfield as well.
And you can also play him at right wing.
Selection headaches, isn't it? I don't know, because we don't really know what the strongest lineup would be right now, but that's another potential.
Yeah.
I don't see why Pulisic would be benched though. Of all the wings we got right now, I don't see why.
The only
It's going to
reason
be
he would be
competition anyway, so it's
Yeah,
gonna-
of
And
course.
Lampard knows how to rotate.
Yeah, obviously,
yeah.
obviously.
It's the
But the only situation where I see Pulisic being benched is if Werner is on the left wing.
Werner's on the left wing.
Yeah, that's the only situation I see him possibly being benched.
Okay.
So we're going to break 5 minutes.
Alright, we're going to go on a 5-minute break before the second half. Need a little toilet break. So we'll see you guys in 5 minutes for the second half. Right, guys, we are back for the second half. The Manchester City players are just rolling onto the pitch. Chelsea players are already ready to start the second half. Hoping for more of the same, just need to keep the pressure maintained because Manchester City are going to be throwing all at us now in the next 45 minutes. Their Premier League title is already in the balance, but they are just about to let it slip from their hands. They need to get something now, so it's going to be a very tough 45 minutes. Just waiting for Manchester City to kick off. Here we go. It's the second half. 45 minutes to preserve their title aspirations for about another couple days.
Yeah.
So there wasn't any changes, was there?
No changes.
No changes.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, even if it's a draw, Liverpool still get the title, so they really need to win. Like, no matter what, City have to win this game. Otherwise, title is Liverpool's pretty much.
Also, what a statement if we beat Man City. Because here's the thing. Everyone's looking towards next season when we've got Ziyech and Werner.
Yeah.
Look what we're doing right now. We're sniffing at third.
Yeah.
Like, let's be real, we're sniffing at third place already. Last season we got third, but let's be real, it was a bit of a technicality if we're being honest. This one, no technicality about it. You've been in the top 4 since about October. No one's going to say, you're only in the top 4 because this. No, we've been in the top 4 all season.
I mean, I kind of get the argument that from like November thereabouts up to like February, like we were shaky, but so were the other teams.
He's terrible.
Like they could have capitalized on it and got into the top 4. It's not our fault technically that they didn't.
We've always been the best. Last season we were the best out of a bad bunch. This season, everyone else has dropped down even more.
Yeah.
We've lost Hazard and had the transfer ban, and
still it hasn't changed
what I mean.
much.
Yeah,
It hasn't changed much.
Yeah,
to be honest.
we've done pretty well.
No
even after
Hazard,
losing Hazard.
transfer ban. N'Golo's been out most of the season.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean,
we've
we've had quite a few injuries this season, actually.
Yeah.
We've been carrying injuries this entire season, and look what we're doing. Gargantuan. I was waiting to say that. I should have done the right point. Sterling's on the ball.
His new signings, they're going to be huge.
1-on-1 with Aspi. Williams coming in for support. Mendy goes for a shot that's licked Alonso. Is that Alonso or Christensen?
That's Christensen.
Yeah, that was straight at his head.
Oof.
See this warrior?
Yeah.
Shades of JT. Or prime Gary Cahill right there.
That was
But they
ball. That is
Oh,
ball.
straight on the top of the head there. Yeah.
Oh, that hurts.
Nothing's worse than getting head topped.
He's gonna have a bump on the head, that's for sure.
Oh god.
Zuma's gonna potentially come on if it's
If there's
really
one
bad.
guy I want jumping in front of a header, it's Kurt Zuma. Man could jump over a bus. Lampard questioning whether to come on for the second half. Just licking a 30-yarder just for the fun of it. Back to the good old days.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it
we
doesn't
can't do
look good.
Arsenal. We can't always look back to the past, you know?
Oh no, I also look back to the past because they don't want to look at the present. We're completely different. I told you,
Yeah,
and
but as long as we don't
are
do
the
that,
same.
we're good.
Nah, we ain't the same. Even our banter eras are different. We still win trophies.
Arsenal's past is like 20 years though,
Exactly. Rep the Invincibles, half done with managerial jobs now. It's done.
Yeah,
What
usually,
you got
usually,
now,
when you
Invisibles?
say past, you know, you usually mean like 1 or 2 years. But
Mhm.
no,
I'm
not,
talking
not
about the
when it comes
Champions
to these
League, but I
guys.
mean, it was still under a decade ago, so I think we
Yeah.
can still talk about it. Plus, we're a Champions League team. How you rep the Invincibles? You're about to have as many draws as the. You think you still have more draws than the Invincibles now? Or the same amount. Christensen looks fine though.
Yeah.
Bit shaken, but he's good.
Yeah.
We fully can't hear the applause, but it's cool. Right, I'll add to the added time afterwards.
Yeah, there's gonna be like 1 or 2 minutes or something.
Imagine 45 minutes of Liverpool being Premier League champions. Ugh.
Yeah,
Ugh,
it's just,
what's
it's
better
that
than
is
that?
horrible to think about, isn't it?
At least Leicester, you don't feel so dirty about it. It's like
Yeah.
you've handed it to someone who kind of deserves it.
Yeah.
I feel good for them, don't you? Liverpool, no.
And you get,
Ugh.
No, but I
You're
think
just
it's because
anticipating
there's
it.
just this rivalry from you know, obviously Chelsea and Liverpool
That's
stretches so far
We
back.
should have won the Champions League in 05.
Yeah,
It
that
was
ghost
gonna- that
goal.
ghost
Oh
goal,
my god.
bollocks.
Like if VAR was there at that stage, imagine.
If we would have cancelled it out, I would have given Czech a red card. But even if Czech got a red card, Kudacini's saving the penalty, same night. Didn't act like we had
Yeah,
one of the
that's
best
thing,
number
yeah.
twos in Premier League history. They were worried about a Czech red card. Even 10-man Chelsea, this is Brian Jose Mourinho. You
Yeah.
think he gives a shit about losing another man? Just needs one goal. Another imagine if that good
even in
Johnson
the final,
shot.
I mean, what was it for Inter in 2010? They lost a man, didn't they?
I don't think so, but I might be wrong. I can't tell.
It was either that or the semi-final against Barcelona.
Semi-final against Barcelona.
Yeah.
Ball played back to Ederson again. Now I'm going to try and move the ball slowly forward. But being pressed back a little bit. Go on. There's enough bodies there. Just cut the passing lanes.
As long as they press as a unit, that's good.
Ederson. Oh, he's always smart, those long balls, Ederson. He's played it in between.
It's a lot of
two
gaps
players.
though. A lot of open space. Oh, there we go. That's good.
Aspie done pretty well in this game, I will be honest with you.
Mhm.
Aspie's had a nice game.
Yeah, Aspie is better at right back than left back, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah, I'd say so.
Definitely.
Actually, the good question is, if we do sign a left back, who knows who it will be? Who do we keep, Alonso or Emerson?
I'll keep Alonso because we can at least play left wing back with him.
Yeah.
Emerson, he ain't really done much in time he's been there. He had a
No,
great
he
start to
hasn't.
this season, I will say that. Who scored
Alonso
had a
scored some great goals as
left back
well,
in
some
Europe.
important goals. So
Yeah, Alonso at left wing back. He'll just pop up with a goal. He really will. He's got that awareness from that position. He knows what he's doing.
and he has a ridiculous free kick on him as well.
Exactly.
Alright, Walker with the ball now. We've got a lot of space in that midfield. We've got most of our players at the back. Don't let Silver time like that. Barkley, keep him in. Ah, Mendy. Bro, that shot's going to go through your window in like 2 minutes. What was that? That was a terrible hit. He just went right through that. Some season ticket holder's going to find out when he goes back to his seat and shed up in about 8 months. Alright, goal kick. We're playing it forward again as well, slowly. Trying to play out the back. Always a risky
What do
game, but it
you guys
requires
think about the
a
left
shot.
back position in terms of who to go after? Like,
Anybody.
do you think Chilwell is a good?
Anybody.
Okay.
I'll
Chilwell
take
is...
Tagliafico.
Okay.
Anyone.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Tagliafico is very similar to Azpilicueta, but on the left. Now,
So he's a good
he's very good defensively.
Yeah.
Offensively, he's more a guy who's going to lay off passes. He's not going to be... he's basically going to be that sort of player who's going to lay off passes to the centre and
Yeah.
at times maybe crossing a
That's
ball.
good though, because it'll give you a bit
Chilwell,
of
on the other
balance.
hand, is more of an all-round where he's decent defensively, he's pretty good offensively.
But is he good
I think-
enough, both defensively and?
Chilwell will not be worth the money that you
Yeah,
get.
but it's just like
If-
we're
okay,
talking about we're talking about we're rumored 70
No,
odd million, right?
Now, I'm not taking on base value for money here.
Another foul,
Just
free kick.
basically based on performance.
But it's good though, because that was a very dangerous counter attack coming
If the
forward.
values were the same, thereabouts, I would go for Chilwell. Chilwell, I think, is a player who, if I look at the stats on him, not more than 40 to 50 million for him.
Yeah,
If you go over that, I definitely pursue Tagliafico.
yeah.
He's a leader. That's definitely what you need, right? You do need someone who can basically lead the team, especially in defense, because what happened? Because Cesar Azpilicueta is going to go away, right? There's going to be exchange, so you need someone there.
Silva coming off. Who's the second substitution?
So Jesus is coming on,
And Rodri
and
coming off
Rodri
as
is coming
well.
off, and David Silva's coming on.
Yeah, I'd take Tagliafico because he'd be cheaper and he gives you more balance. You'll have Reece James that's going to burst forward.
Yeah.
I'd rather have Tagliafico being one of the players.
This is a
that can sit
dangerous
deep as
area.
well.
This free kick.
Oh, De Bruyne's going to fancy this.
Yeah, that's the last thing you need. Oh!
You could just see it. You could just see it.
I told you he was going to score.
Yeah. He does it all the time. You could just see it a mile away. You knew it would be him.
Yeah.
Giving away stupid free kicks and dangerous areas like that.
What a finish.
Credit to De Bruyne.
You can't say nothing about that, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
No one's catching
why
it.
do we let this guy go? Every single goal he scores against
Yeah.
us is always just going to piss me off.
Yeah.
Mourinho really sold him and prime matter for Oscar. Oh,
Wait, that is unfair.
great finish, whatever. But we moved. We've had a good performance.
Wait,
so
wait,
far.
wait.
Ross Barkley's running through on the madness.
He lacks so much
I
confidence,
tell you
doesn't
what, chairs are about to go flying if this just cuts off and you see Ross Barkley running through on goal. Imagine that the Evertonian wins it for Liverpool. That's some madness. Right, playing it forward again. I like how we went straight forward after that. We're going for the jugular today.
Mount.
It's a good
Cross
area.
it.
It's a good area. Okay,
Corner.
It was always going to be hard. He was trying to race to get the ball before it went across the line.
We need
It's a
another
corner
one of these
again,
corners
though.
we saw in the first half here.
Yeah, exactly. We need one of those William masterclass.
Brilliant.
Oof, that's a bit. Oof. Hang on. No. Yeah.
That was good.
Oh, here they come on the break. Oh dear. That's
Oh,
Mahrez.
no.
That's Sterling.
No,
That's.
no.
Oh, that's. Whoa! That's the post. That's the post. That's the
Exactly,
post.
just saved us. Ah,
And
that's
they've
got
got the
confidence now. That's the one thing we didn't want.
Well,
It's
it's
1-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, De Bruyne
it's
scored a
1-1.
good free kick. As it
Barkley
stands,
needs to
though,
come off now.
Yeah,
Liverpool's
Barkley
still
does
Premier
need to come off
champions.
now. I agree. Like, I read the effort, but we need someone more solid defensively. And who can do well as a ball carrier.
Tempo slowed down again.
See, there's more space than usual.
Yeah.
Like, normally we would be a little bit more tighter, but now we're allowing more space. I don't know what's going on here.
Well, they got their confidence back as well, haven't they?
Yeah.
They-
really.
No, but what I'm saying is from the start of the second half,
Scoring a goal
we've
like that
allowed
as
to
well.
have basically more space and.
When do you think the first sub's going to be made? 60th?
Well, it's 57, well, pretty much 58 now.
It's got to be soon.
It's got to be like within the next minute or two.
Defensive shape is still good. Mount's gone straight out on the press. Look at that. Back to the keeper again.
Oh, it's those balls. It's those balls that are very threatening. But that's going to be
Don't
foul.
call
Oh, look
Yeah,
at
Wow.
this!
This
Mount,
is what's...
Mount, man. Well, why? Why would you just shove him from behind? That doesn't
That's
make
just-
sense. You don't do that.
Not even that deep. How do you call a foul for that?
I have to say, what a counter-attack though from City over there.
Yeah.
I cannot believe it's not 2-1 for them. I'm really surprised. Sterling should have converted that, but he was just so unlucky.
Back again. See, you're gonna try push forward. Wide again into Zinchenko. Sterling's come inside a little bit. Sterling's asking a lot of questions of Aspi right now. Walker, ball's over the top.
Nice.
Alonso.
Oh, that's
nice.
bad from
Get it
Alonso.
That's good
Mount's
work
done
from
well.
Mount.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus
Jesus.
as well.
And then it-
And that's a foul. That's a foul.
See,
that's
look,
a
we're
foul.
giving away free kicks again. in this same
Jesus
exact.
is fresh though. Jesus is fresh though.
Yeah. See,
It's
the
gonna
moment
be hard to get
the
off
moment
him, he's so
Raheem moved
rapid.
from the centre to the wing, that's when Man City changed.
Look, it's strong, but it's a bit sloppy from Barkley.
Like
but
even
Jesus
there,
is
like
into
Mount
the
was
game.
sloppy. Like you don't give the ball away like
Oh,
that.
what? They tried to play it quick.
Yeah, they tried to play quick. Ref wasn't having it.
Don't do it again, man. Come on.
No, he's not. Oh my god.
Oh, he had his hands all over him. Thank God the ref didn't call that.
Just get it out. That's it.
Actually, I want to check something.
Done. Well, and again, look at Silva on the far side. They're closing down. Good job. Christensen, he's had a great game today. Silva on the corner again. I think he wants to play it short. He's going to leave it for De Bruyne. Who's second onto that? Yeah, just get it out. See, I all the possession in the last
74
5 minutes.
possession.
Tammy Abraham coming on. Olivier Giroud coming off.
Yeah.
First substitution of the game. Big Tammy.
I mean, that's going to be crucial for corners because obviously Tammy is taller than Giroud.
Yeah,
Didn't
but
have a lot
Tammy
of
isn't as
impact
strong
on
in
the
the
box.
air though.
Yeah, he isn't as strong in the air, but his height could be beneficial.
That's one thing I want to see improve on Tammy's game.
Mm.
It's just his aerial attack.
Be interesting to see how.
Oh, here we go.
It's a mistake.
Bounce.
Good
Intercepts.
Mount. Good execution.
Oh, that's
Side-netting.
Side netting.
I really thought that went in.
Oh dear. What a mistake.
It's the odd mistake coming.
Edison
out.
trying to
God,
pass to
people
David
wary
Silva.
of it.
Mount reads it perfectly and intercepts, but just can't convert it.
Sammy, what's the comment section say?
They were just crying at Mount.
Anything before that we can talk about?
A lot of people will cover on.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think
I
he needs to go
like
on.
you said
He does need
previously
to,
about
yeah.
being good in tight spaces.
Yeah.
Boambele says hi from Uganda.
Who?
Boambele.
Boambele. Big up Boambele. Save for the donation.
No, he didn't donate, he just said hello.
Oh, well, big up yourself anyways. Always like hearing that, people watching us from around the world. That's for Uganda watching us, that's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit it's sloppy.
Sloppy ball.
Obviously, you'd have.
Sloppy from
It's
Kante.
so bad today.
Mm.
Past 2 games, it's awful.
I mean, obviously, you did have a lot of Nigerians that were watching us because obviously of Moses and all that.
Mikel as well.
It'd be interesting to see what the viewership is from, mostly.
It's England, America, and Africa. Then India.
Yeah, but like where in Africa?
It's Nigeria. And Ghana, because of Essien. We're big in Africa.
Corner about to come in. City's 5th corner of the game. Rudiger
Really?
first through again as well.
Mount, don't lose the ball there.
It's going to be hard for him. Pressure.
That's
Good
it.
job.
Good
Good
lad.
You're
job.
right.
Rudiger. What's he done? No, you ain't called a pen. He
It's
hasn't
not a pen.
called
It's not a pen.
There's no way.
There's no way that's a pen.
Is he called a pen? I can't tell because of things.
No.
No, that's not a pen. I mean,
Is that a pen?
that shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be, but
But what's he
knowing
calling it
VAR
back
for
for
Chelsea.
then?
Knowing VAR for Chelsea.
They can't give that, surely.
What's he called it back for then?
Oh, he's basically trying to check if De Bruyne is okay, I suppose.
For a split second, you know. I was thinking, are we really going to drop it to that? Really? Come on.
They're probably VARing it though.
Yeah, just to check, but I don't think it will be a penalty.
Yeah, which one in the video?
Yeah, but mate, the decisions that have been made with
everything
VAR, you
against
never know.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Look, it's 100% clear that he went for the ball and he got the ball first. So that's
we
the rules of
can
game.
sit here and say that it's 100% clear, but tell these refs
that
here.
Celso should have been sent off against us.
Exactly.
Still didn't happen.
And Maguire was another one as well.
Yeah, that's
100%.
also true.
And then
That's not a pen. Don't give that as a pen.
like, it makes me nervous the fact that they were even taking this long looking at it.
Oh, possible red
Possible
card.
red card. Oh, no red card. Okay, cool. Decision made. Yeah, good.
I thought they were going to give it, you know.
Yeah.
But we saw the decision.
I'm just
about
accustomed to
replay.
VAR
Yeah.
just screwing us
exactly.
over. Yes, we needed another replay of De Bruyne packing us. Thank you, B2. Kepa ain't getting near that. Could have dived yesterday and he still wouldn't have made it.
I don't think any keeper would have made that one, to be honest.
Nah.
It was like
It's
Alexander
like-
Arnold's one, almost.
Except Ryan Petr
Yeah.
Ryan Petr could catch anything.
Yeah, he saves anything he does.
Fernandinho pushes it forward to the right back. Kyle Walker City now pushing that pace. They've just upped the tempo.
Nice.
Christensen brings it out again.
I tell you what, the
Rudiger's
defense
got
is a bit
his hands in
struggling.
bit, but it's gone out for another corner. It's Man City's sick of the game now.
I tell you what, the defense is struggling right now.
I think they're
I
handling
think
it well. Both
our
centre-backs
defence
have
look
been-
okay. I think it's our midfield that's struggling. the most.
Rudiger's had like one or two off moments, and bar that,
Okay.
there's been nothing wrong with either centre back. I don't think Christensen's had a bad game either.
No, I'm not saying they have a bad game, but I do think
Falling
they're...
again through
they're-
everybody.
Oh my
no.
god, do
Ooh.
not give
That's
Sterling
a
those
dangerous amount
opportunities.
of goal.
I swear to God, if you give those wingers those opportunities, they are going to convert those.
Bad, a lot of goal to that.
Did Liverpool win the league at a draw?
Yeah.
Out of draw,
Anything
yes.
but City win.
Even, yeah. But to be honest, we do not need a draw, we need a win.
What does a draw take us to? I'm going to have a look at that now.
It takes us 3 points
It's like a war
behind
3 points behind Leicester.
Leicester and 3 points behind Man U and Wolves.
3 points behind
Is
Man
that a draw or a win?
That's a draw. If it's a win, it's 5 points ahead of Man U and Wolves and
be
1
a
point behind Leicester.
Yeah. Cool. I want 3 points. I wanted it anyway, but my point still stands. Sammy, what's the comment section saying?
Nothing special so far.
Nothing special. Alright, cool. Players having a little war break. Marcus Alonso looks like he's gone for the Lucasade instead.
Ian said.
Hey, big up Craigo!
No, not that Gregor.
Oh, big up Craigo anyway.
He said, would you be happy with a draw?
No.
Against City, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Against City,
Okay,
I'll take it.
against City, I understand, but for a fight in the top 4, with Wolves and Man U 3 points behind us, it's a bit nerve-wracking. If I'm
I
going to be
want
honest.
Chelsea stealing the spotlight in the title race as per usual. We got to keep it going. Third time lucky.
Polish Builder says, watching from Poland, big up Blues Fans TV.
Big up Polish. What?
Polish Builder.
Polish builder. Big up Polish builder. No, I didn't hear
My
what he
friend
said
had
his
before
name.
you.
Before he said
I know.
Polish Bob or something like that. I was trying to get his name right. But I don't need another replay of this free kick, man. Again, De Bruyne
Of course, he just pulls that out of the bag.
Say it again and again.
I mean, how many replays are we going to do about the things about Man City, Liverpool, Man U? It's like,
I mean, mate, they're
that's like a bias.
Here's
sometimes.
where I would
They're-
like seeing the Liverpool
They're
fans
even
after
showing the
De Bruyne
Liverpool
goal.
fans during the
Yeah, I mean, why?
I would have wanted to see it after 1-1 just so they could look a bit more depressed. Tammy's through.
That's a good ball.
Tammy's
Oh.
through.
Yeah.
Just needs a bit more pace behind him.
Mm.
Yeah, Fernandinho also as well niggling at him. See, looking.
I want to
play
see
the
that a little bit
forward
more
again.
from us as well, playing those long balls.
Yeah, exactly. See, here's the thing. You've got to do the fast counter-attacks. Like, the way we've done it, sideways passing, quite often. Like, right there. Like, sprint, go.
Dude, what's up with his passing at the moment? That's like 3-4 like poor passes from Kante at the moment.
And he cost a free kick for the goal, apparently.
Yes,
No,
he did.
Oh, it was Kante.
It was Kante.
Oh, good hands beat through a couple players. So then Aspi very tight on him. Good job.
Like, if there's ever a time to bring on Kovacic, it's now.
I'm surprised it didn't happen earlier.
Speaking of which,
Oh, here we go.
Big Kovacic back on, getting ready to come onto the pitch. Just progressing the ball forward off the goal kick. Tough position, yeah, good with the long ball. Oh, sneaky again! Pulisic is in again! Come on, go! Oh, yes! Yes! Wait! No! It didn't cross the line!
No.
It didn't cross the line!
No.
Oh my god!
It didn't cross the line.
I swear to God, if it's one of those.
No, it didn't cross the line. I don't think it crossed the line.
Dude,
Cross the line.
I swear, if they.
I don't think it crossed the
Back
line.
up again.
Yeah, mate, if it's one of those, oh my God.
Oh, that was such a good chance.
Pulisic.
They've been caught out so many times. Just gotta keep doing this. We're playing a very smart game here right now. Barkley in again.
Go on, Barkley.
Keep the pressure going. Not sure if there was a deflection behind that cross. But City now trying to break again.
Well, the comms
Gino's
was
is
saying,
trying to catch his heart
I
right
thought
now.
I thought City scored. Bloody hell.
Now City just want to slow down the tempo because we're already putting the pressure on them. Doing well.
Okay. Alright.
I can't believe that.
That's incredible. I mean,
It was just like the first half as well. That was the thing.
see, he could have done a Torres there. Remember the Torres against Barcelona? I mean, just there wasn't enough power on it. He was too comfortable. He should have.
Too cocky.
Yeah, he should have put more
If he
power on
didn't
it.
score that first one, that would have been a goal.
David Silva
It's too relaxed.
into Gabriel Jesus. He's turned Alonso there.
Oh.
Alonso, yeah. Oh, it's a goal kick.
Yeah.
Perfect. Great job, Alonso.
Let's have a look at this again. See how close
think
this
it's
was. Oh, it's just
I don't want
gonna
to
make me so
this.
depressed.
It's not a goal, so
It's
just
not-
get
oh.
rid of it.
It's
I
not
don't want
that.
to see the replay. Just tell me how close we were to getting the second. I don't care. Get rid of it. Best thing Walker's
What
done
a
at Stamford
clearance.
Bridge, anyways.
What a clearance.
Here's Liverpool fans begging it again. Get rid of the man.
I think that's
Making
unbelievable.
it.
They're-
Mateo's on the pitch.
I think that's unbelievable. They're actually showing the
Yeah.
Liverpool fans. You know, it's a bit mad.
Yeah, but they did that with Leicester fans. The Leicester team against us was Tottenham.
It's still a bit mad doing that, though, isn't it?
Otamendi's come on as well. I'm looking short up the defence because there's been a
Was
couple
it
mistakes in
Kovacic
there
for
too.
Barkley?
I mean,
I
I
didn't
didn't
even
see it.
They'll bring it up in a second.
Yeah.
Is that Kante there?
Kante,
Yeah,
Kante,
Kante's still
Kovacic
there.
is
That's
there,
Kante.
and who's the third one?
So it has to be Barkley then.
Mount.
Yeah, so it's Barkley.
Yeah.
And who came off for Otamendi? Laporte. That's
Yeah, it's Laporte.
So we've both gone defensive.
Nice. I'm glad they've kept Fernandinho on the pitch still. Still not a natural defender. You can get a mistake out of him.
You always get sent on.
But you can also ping in a long ball
Oh
like that.
my god.
Nah, Aspie's done well. Nah, just hold off for the one-on-one. Groiner, they're
Pretty
playing
much-
it backwards again.
Circling the ball here, trying to find space. That's what they're trying to do, City, at the moment.
Ball into Otamendi now. Back to Walker. Mahrez now. He's trying to speed up the tempo a little
That's
bit.
why we have our own Martin Tyler here.
What?
We have our own Martin Tyler here.
Oh, huh. I forgot that was a joke. Alright,
So we've got to be patient and play on those mistakes again.
Yeah.
De Bruyne, yeah, sloppy. Alright, now what can we do? Brilliant.
Oof.
That's-
Hey, whoa, carry on, go. You got this. Willian?
That's a poor ball.
Yes! What? Sammy! That's crossed the line. That's crossed the line. No.
Oh, what?
That's not crossed the line. You're telling me that's not crossed the line?
Are you kidding me?
That's not crossed the line. How? How?
I don't believe.
Two chances. Wait till I cross the line.
Wait, is he checking it?
I don't
Is
believe
he
it.
given a booking?
I mean, are you sure?
Oh,
Are you sure?
Handball, wait. He handballed it.
Oh my god, yeah.
Wait, I think that's a handball.
It's a handball.
That's a handball.
Hang on. Wait.
No,
Wait,
this
wait.
one.
This
This one.
He hits it.
No, next.
That's
That's a handball!
That's the red card.
That's the biggest handball I've seen in my life!
Didn't I say he always gets
I
That is red.
swear down! If this is another load of
has to be
BS,
a
that's
That's
a
a red card. Denying an
Didn't I just say
goal
he
scoring
always gets
opportunity.
sent off?
Yes,
That's
yes,
That's
you did.
I said that.
That's a
Denying a
penalty.
goal scoring opportunity. Red.
Ref,
Oh, come
Yes.
on,
No, they're
should take
calling
quicker
it.
than
They're
that.
calling
He
it.
should-
They better be
He
calling
knows
it.
it.
Yeah,
They
look
better
at
be
his-
He
calling
knows.
it.
He knows he messed up.
look at this!
He knows.
That's the
He knows.
faintest face I've seen in my life. You know when you got caught?
Have some pride and walk off like already. Like he knows.
He's got that face of a man that's just been caught cheating in bed.
No, 'cause you can see.
There's
look at Abraham.
no
Look
way
at Abraham. I thought it was because it crossed the line. or
Do
something.
not. Don't even
No.
take the piss with me.
Abraham.
Call the pen. Call the pen.
How long does it take? Bloody hell.
I mean, that is.
That has to be a red card.
But look at the angle that they're showing at. They might say no.
Call it already, man.
But
But don't
there's
forget it's Liverpool, so
There's no
VAR
way.
actually be on our side.
Yes!
red card.
And
Red!
Yes!
That's gonna
There we go!
That's gonna be a ban. What's that? 6-match ban? 3-match ban?
3-match ban.
Because that's deliberate. What
Yeah, but
Suarez
yeah,
getting
I
the card?
swear. Is
Wait,
there any
who's
dangerous
taking the
play that you get
penalty?
more, though?
Hang on.
Who's taking
There's
the
still the
penalty?
penalty. There's still the penalty.
Yeah,
to
It would
take.
either be Abraham
Hang on.
or.
Well, yeah, it'll be
Yeah, it's gonna have to be Abraham because there's no
Willian's gonna
Jorginho.
take it.
There's no Jorginho.
I think Willian.
Oh yeah, William.
It
Or
could-
is this
it
the
could be.
Ross Barkley? No, he's not playing. I was gonna say it's the Ross Barkley redemption. I'll come around.
You've actually been falling.
It's Willian. Willian's gonna win Liverpool the title. Oh my gosh, this hustler's done it again.
Hang on.
Go on, William.
It's his last season.
Put your name in the spotlight.
Could be his last season. Come on.
Come on.
Yes! Too easy.
2-1.
I told you, titles get decided by one
Alright.
people. It's Frank Lampard's spotlight stealing tricky blues. Back in the lead again. Oh, this is perfect.
That was a great.
This
pen
is
spot.
perfect. Down to 10 men as well. Right, we need to handle this better than the Arsenal game because we went down to 10 men with them and their game fell apart.
Did he stop?
Yeah, William did the little start-stop as
Jorginho,
well.
isn't it? That's risky because Edison never.
That is perfect. Oh.
You love to see.
Oh,
it.
get the Liverpool fans
showed
out of
them
here!
again.
Nobody cares! Oh, I'm so sick of them.
Alright.
You love to see it. Oh, De Bruyne got yellow carded as well.
Okay, so why did he get a yellow? I have no clue why. He must did he
Well,
protest or something?
Oh,
Yeah, he was
he's
moaning. He must have
protesting
moaned.
to the ref.
Yeah.
Unlucky. Come back to Chelsea though. We'll take
Alright, let's get another. Come on, guys. Let's get another.
it. Into Kova.
Go
William
on, Ryan. You
now.
got this?
Go on, William.
Oh, wait. Why not pass it to Mount? he's been brilliant in the final third, intercepting those balls. Really well done.
But even his defensive work as well. He's been great.
There have been a little bit of shaky moments in the defense, but
No, but
in the final third, he's definitely done
But
well.
I'm talking about Mount specifically.
Yeah. Yeah, but what I mean is there were a couple of times where
Pulisic intercepted again.
I think taking off Laporte was really a bad move from Guardiola.
10 minutes away from Liverpool winning the Premier League. 10 minutes away from a very key win against Manchester City. And the race for top 4 as well as the race for top 3 as well.
You spotted chinos without looking at him. How?
I just saw his thing in peripheral vision.
Wait, what?
You went to spud me. I wasn't looking at you, but I saw your hand out.
I think it took me about a minute to recognise.
I think I was doing it to the others, and then you realised, okay, he's gonna do me next.
Kovacic, yeah, a bit sloppy. Tricky. Ah, Jesus slipped.
Give me a sec.
Love it. He's been great, Christensen.
that.
He has been so good, isn't he?
Christensen's had a great game.
He has, yeah. It's brilliant.
And that's so.
Just such a blatant.
Yeah.
Such a blatant.
Ain't soap this time either.
No.
Perfect.
Hand sanitizer.
Bang.
Connor?
Thank you.
Yeah, hand sanitizers, guys, just in case.
Blues Fans TV, keep us safe.
Otamendi. See now struggling for options. Down to 10 men, they need to get 2 goals as well.
That's
That
great.
was 8 minutes
Come on.
plus added time. As
Come on,
Aspi
SP.
darting forward.
Cross it in for Abraham.
Options.
Yes! Oh my gosh, Abraham, you shouldn't go for it. Like, you should have carried on.
Not the best, but we move.
Like, you can't always have it in the area you want. You gotta try and go for it. Like, the fact that, hang on. Yeah, as you see the replay.
It looked like a decent cross.
Yeah, it looked like a decent cross. Like, he should have moved on a little bit more. Yeah, okay, no, to be honest, I see your point. I see the point from Abraham. Because it was kind of far for him. In terms of his position. Oh my god, what are you showing that?
Already? No one cares about Liverpool. It's Chelsea, man. Kovacic's crew. Oh, Sky and BT been waiting for this for 30 years, man.
Yeah, watch
Still
Carragher
trying to
try
steal
and
the
celebrate
spotlight.
his
This ain't
own box.
2016.
It's one thing I'm not
Leicester
looking
could
forward
steal
to.
the spotlight from us. Nobody cares this time. Let's be real. Liverpool are just loaning it anyway. We're going to take it next season. CHAOUIPRODUCTIONS.
That's a bit bold, but we're definitely going to record that just to
we've
make
got-
sure.
But how many
We've
times
got
have we
third-
done it though? We've done it, you know.
We've got
Look,
third place. Well, we're going to get
I'll be
third
honest.
place.
I'll be honest.
We're getting third place without these players. I'm going to say, I'll be honest. First place with these players.
Look, if we reinforce the left back and centre back, I might agree with you. Like, but until then,
We're getting
let's
a
not
left
rush
back,
it.
we're getting a centre back.
'Cause
we're
we've
getting
seen
Kyle
Liverpool
We
Walker
already
as
have the
well.
attacking players
Yeah.
sorted.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that's true.
Defensive
But remember,
solution.
Liverpool had the attacking players sorted. They didn't win the Champions League.
They had a defence worse than we had before.
And
they got
their
that
keeper,
done.
their keeper kind of finessed
Yeah,
them. on
their
that
keeper
one.
kind of.
Yeah, but
messed
they
up.
also had a keeper worse than us before they got out.
That's true, but here's the thing: until you sort out the defence,
Like, I
you
still
can't
believe
really
we
say
can,
for sure we're definitely going to be.
but
in
we're going to
contention.
sort out the defence.
Yeah, but once we do, then I might be inclined to agree with you.
Yeah, I'm jumping on it now.
Actually, that is a good question. Which centre back should we go for if we try and sign someone? Or should we just keep the centre backs we have right now?
I only want an experienced centre back because I'll be real. 2 of these centre backs can grow to become something good. I believe in Christensen. I believe in Tomori.
Yeah.
I believe in Kurt Zuma as well. Rudiger, he's even had a good game here today.
I really like
Crashed a couple
Tomori.
of times, but ball's coming in.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was
Defensive
Rudiger
work
that clicked.
from
No, so
Neymar.
that was
Rudiger,
Tammy.
that was
That was
Tammy.
Tammy. Yeah, that was. De Bruyne, a quick free kick.
Zinchenko crossing it in. Cleared by
Deep from
Alonso.
Man City. They can see the gold badges on their shirts fading as the minutes wear on.
Yep.
As
You
if
can have that
boys
all
are going to
day.
be wearing the same purple patches we all have to wear next season. Sorry, guys.
Oh, don't time waste. That's the last thing you should do. Come on, Kepa.
Now, you can take a yellow card, it's alright.
No, that's one thing I won't stand is time wasting.
Nah.
Even if we're winning,
Mate,
let's
No,
not time
I
waste.
don't care. Do you know how many teams time waste
Yeah,
against us?
it's
I am
part of
shameless as
football,
they
mate.
come.
Yeah, but
Like, it's
still,
part of football.
But
mate.
just because other teams do it doesn't mean we should. That's what I mean. Come on.
A win at all means cost.
Balling again. Tell you what, if I don't see a statue of Willie in that outside Anfield next season, disrespectful group of football fans I've seen in my life. And Leicester, don't think you're out of it. That Eden Hazard statue is still pending too.
Is that an offside? Yeah. Like that.
Yeah, that was clear.
Ah,
Yeah,
so-
that was off. That was definitely out for a goal kick. Come on, really.
De
A lot of
Bruyne.
space in the middle there.
He's lucky the ball wasn't as solid.
I tell you what.
Oh.
Time is ticking. Pulisic.
Oh.
Go on, Pulisic.
He's back.
Hold, he's waiting for
We only need
City
2
ball.
subs, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Tammy
so-
Giroud and Kovacic.
So pretty much we got one last set of subs,
Yeah.
and we can bring on 3 players.
I put Gilmore. Secure the
Frank
midfield.
Lampard going to bring every substitution out in added time.
Well, he
He's
can
gonna
only do
put
one
salt
set.
in the water.
He can only do 1 set.
What?
Yeah, because you can do 3 sets of subs, but 5
5
players coming on max.
Okay, that's good to prevent time wasting. I rate that.
Mm.
Same way, I kind of wish we could do it. But it is what it is. 2 more minutes plus added time left before the inevitable happens and Twitter and all social media becomes annoying for the next 3 months.
Oh, it's going to be horrible.
Yeah, it's gonna. It really is.
Liverpool,
Although
we
to be
may
fair,
have
at least
seen
they got
your
their-
B team and your C team when we play you in a couple months though.
At least they finally got their Premier League title.
Yeah.
Like, how many opportunities have they had?
I'm going to pretend not to look into it that much. It's a bit annoying, but hey, we move.
Mm.
At least we get 3 points out of it.
That's it, time waste.
Hey,
Gilmore.
Scottish
Gilmore.
Iniesta coming on! Let's do this.
Who do you think Gilmore's coming on for?
Mount.
Yeah, probably Mount.
Mm.
Mount's had a good game.
And then
Yeah,
Pedro, I say
Kept
for
himself
William.
very involved.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be extra time, innit? No more than 2 minutes.
Yeah, I
That'll
don't
be a
know.
couple
Well, I
minutes.
mean, because of the
Yeah.
VAR decisions and all that, it's going to be like maybe 3 or 4.
kicks, Water break. We'll have about
I'd say 3 or
6.
4.
That's like 6.
But isn't the thing, the stopwatch, stopped for a water break.
Nah,
It's not.
it didn't stop in the first half.
1 more minute.
Guardiola can feel that Premier League towel slipping from his grasp. Obligatory Pepsi fraud comments coming in the comments
Abraham,
section.
offside.
One.
It doesn't need to be offside there.
Yeah, that's a bit silly, but
You said 6 minutes, didn't you, Lewis?
What is it?
It's going to be 6.
It's 6 minutes.
Uh,
Jeez. I knew I should have put a bet on this game. Ugh. So many times I get half this stuff right. Did I say 2-1 earlier? I don't even think I did a
you said 2-1.
yeah, I said
You definitely said 2-1.
Who said 4-1 City?
No, I didn't say City.
Yeah,
I just said no. Sammy. No.
Mate,
No.
what did you say?
Sammy. No.
Look, you just
No.
got baited.
No, I did not get baited. I said 4-1. I didn't say to who. He said City.
Rewind.
Yeah, but it was
He
what
said
you're
City.
thinking.
I know. No.
Rewind the track.
I said either team.
Sammy is about to get the clip of you saying it and putting it in the calculation
No, you said it.
Little Wave vlog.
booth. Yeah, you know.
You tried to say you wasn't
Yeah,
vlogging
it's-
at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, it's Gilmore for Pulisic.
Okay, Pulisic. Both two players have had a good game.
Brad said 2-1. Well done, Brad. Well, if it stays like that.
Just waiting for Willian to get the third.
Man of the match. Wait, we're doing a striker now, aren't we? No, Tammy's not coming.
Like, by the way, Sammy, I can also say in the group chat, I just said 4-1, nothing else. I just said 4-1.
Mate, you're getting a bit defensive here.
Well, yeah, because
say it.
I mean,
Now it's
obviously,
4-1.
if anyone says something false about you, you get defensive.
You don't get that last for TV.
So who did you think was going to score the goals then?
I knew De Bruyne was going to score.
Yeah, that
I
was.
was
alright,
about
so
to
that's
say,
one.
look at this poor social distancing on my
What
screen.
about the other players who were going to score?
It wasn't really the question at the time, and it didn't matter.
Look at them all with their flares and everything. Look. Oh.
Yeah, social distancing.
Oh my god.
Brad said Chino's Sophie still waited for the high.
It's been. We're in the
Brad!
92nd minute.
Brad!
Still not said enough.
My fucking guy!
You lot are going to be on my case.
She's still waiting for that high.
Oh, that's a great ball, by the way. Was that Gilmore?
I think
Scottish
so.
Iniesta and Pedro. Oh!
That was a fun. I think that was Gilmore, wasn't it? That was a great
It was
ball.
Gilmore.
Look
It
at
was.
him. Look at this.
Like, that was really amazing. He's been learning from Cesc Fabregas. I mean, he's been really analysing Cesc Fabregas, and he's doing it
That's
to
a good
perfection.
save.
Someone just said Willian was the guy that ended our title hopes in 2014 as well, and he's made us champions tonight.
I thought Pedro said he didn't want to play.
Terminated his contract, didn't he?
No, he
Or
didn't.
was it Champions League only?
No, he didn't terminate his contract. That was a rumour.
Now Pedro and Willian
He's staying
are both
until the end of the
signed
season.
Until the end of the season, but Pedro's off to Roma afterwards.
Yeah.
Mark Jesus. De Bruyne, and I think at this point they're just looking to try and get a point back if they can.
Alright, guys, focus.
Last 3 minutes.
2 minutes
This
to
is
go,
a
pretty
very
much.
big 3 points. The race for top 4 and the race for top 3. We are breathing down Leicester City's necks right now.
Willian with the ball. Pedro.
We're gonna get a last minute goal here, you know. I can just feel. I can feel it.
Lovren has more Premier League winner medals than Gerrard. That's peak.
Lampard's won more Premier League titles for Liverpool than Gerrard. That's peak. Well, that's also a tweet. One sec.
Hang on, did Carragher ever win the league? No. So same thing for Carragher, I guess.
Not my legend.
Two minutes. Liverpool fans are already celebrating in Merseyside. Football Twitter's already been inundated with red and we're going to win the league and other BS that we've all heard for the last 3 months.
Mm.
Pep Guardiola's looking depressed on the touchline. Frank
I think he just wants it to be
Lampard
over. Oh, Kepa.
I'm telling you, he's just got awful distribution. It's terrible.
Yeah, it's a bit worrying, the distribution at times, I have to say. I mean, I don't know what happened. Last season it was pretty good, but this season...
No, last season he had some pretty poor passes
Really?
up from the
Okay.
back. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Fair
30
enough.
seconds left. But with one thing I will want to say, this has been a brilliant performance by Chelsea today.
It has. Yeah.
They have handled Manchester City superbly well.
Yeah.
City's only goals come from a set piece.
Yep.
I want to say that before we go into full time, we talk about the match a little bit quickly before Lawrence and Sophie do their live reviews, but what a performance has been from Chelsea. Oh yeah, and we also have fan cams. We'll be putting that tweet very soon on the Blues Fans TV Twitter. Send in your DMs if you want to do fan cams with us. Might be a chance for one more counter attack.
Who
Tammy
knows?
and William did get in each other's way, but there's
10
still
seconds.
time to build it.
That's it. Keep in the corner. Keep in the corner.
First to that.
That's it. Yeah.
He's
there we
taking him forward as well.
I think it's
thought
pretty
that
much
was
over.
Chelsea.
That's it. That's it.
That's pretty
That's
much
gonna
it.
be it.
Blow the
Hang
whistle,
on,
ref.
Hang on.
The whistle will blow and Liverpool be Premier League
Lost-
champions very
That's it.
gladly.
That's it. That's it. You gotta blow. You gotta blow now. You gotta blow now. Come on.
Kappa's don't even want to kick it out. Look at this. Yes, shithouse Kappa.
What was the
I
ref
love
waiting
it.
for?
Well, come on.
Ref, blow the whistle.
What are we waiting for here?
Brilliant performance
Yes.
from Chelsea today. Amazing.
1 point behind Leicester, guys.
1 point
One
behind
point.
Leicester.
That's a
breathing
fantastic
down
win.
their necks, and the fate of the Premier League title has been sealed yet again by this gargantuan institution. Liverpool are Premier League champions. We offer you no congratulations. Chelsea have been brilliant today, guys. What are your thoughts? Oh,
I
man.
mean, wow, that was surprising. I mean, I have to be honest, the way we defended, I kind of felt like we were going to get, well, at times it kind of felt like they were actually going to break through and win. But we held firm, and yeah, I mean, look, as you said, their only goal came from a set piece. Whereas from us, it was pretty much counterattacks.
Who do you want to name out as potential man of the matches today? Because there's a couple
It's,
players.
I would either say Mount or Pulisic for me.
Mount, Pulisic, an underrated player I want to put out, Andreas Christensen. I think he had a brilliant performance.
Yeah, and
Aspilicueta as well. Sterling asked a lot of questions of him, but I think for the most part did a pretty good job. Sammy, is there anything in the comment section before we wrap up quickly?
Unfortunately, it's all Liverpool fans taking over.
Liverpool fans, nothing. We offer you nothing for winning the league. We better be seeing your C team when we play you in a couple of weeks because we're cashing in our little favour back as well. Don't celebrate too much because social distancing and all that. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this watch along. Don't forget to check out both of these guys at their socials. CFC Alex might be coming back soon on his YouTube channel, so if you haven't already, check out his channel. Connor, you got any socials you want to plug?
Twitter, Mr. Connor Higgins.
Twitter, Mr. Connor Higgins. Don't forget to check out my personal channel, Carefree Lewis G. I'm going to have a review and a player ratings out in a couple of hours' time once we finish all the fan cams. Big up Sammy Chowie, the producer behind the camera. Safe for the ball. I'm actually glad I caught that because I was going straight to my face. Like I said, personally, don't forget to like and subscribe to Carefree Lewis G. I hope you guys enjoyed this watch along. And we will see you guys on Sunday for Leicester versus Chelsea in the FA Cup. Third versus fourth, we're going to see who's the better side, whoever gets bragging rights in the race for top three. Because like I said, we are bigger than the top four race. This is a top three race now. We are breathing down Leicester City's necks. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this watch along, and we'll see you guys very, very soon. Up the Chelsea.
Up the Chelsea.